Sex Education follows the underexperienced Otis as he takes it upon himself to provide his fellow schoolmates with a load of information about sex. This show tackles literally everything you could possibly imagine happens in the lives of teenagers. In this video, we have compiled everything you need to know about the cast members in real life. Subscribe to Riveted and turn on the notification to stay up to date on all your favorite stars. Emma Mackey. Can you believe that Sex Education was Emma's first big project? She handles her role like she's been doing it for ages. It's remarkable. The talented star was born on January 4th, 1996 in Le Mans. She's the daughter of a French father and an English mother. She stars as Maeve Wiley, a quick-witted and business-savvy bad girl who convinces a fellow student to start an underground sex therapy business at their school. Emma shares a lot of qualities with her on-screen character Maeve. She's not a bad girl in real life, but she's a bit of a loner and a brain. Mackey has been dating her actor boyfriend Dan Whitlam for a while now, and both have shared a number of snaps of each other to their millions of Instagram followers. And no, Emma Mackey and Margot Robbie are not related, even though viewers have noticed the striking resemblance. A fan actually approached Margot Robbie and told her that she loved her on Sex Education. Asa Butterfield. Butterfield was born on April Fool's Day in 1997 in Islington, London, and is the son of Jacqueline Farr, a psychologist, and Sam Butterfield, an advertising copywriter. If he looks familiar, it's probably because you've seen him a lot over the years. Ace's first involvement in a film was 2007's Son of Rambo, where he played Brethren Boy. He went on to play the lead role of Bruno in The Boy in the Striped Pajamas in 2008 and later appeared in the TV series Merlin. He was the plucky young protagonist of Martin Scorsese's Hugo and the whip-smart lead in sci-fi epic Ender's Game. Other notable films include The Space Between Us alongside Gary Oldman, Departures, and most recently, Time After Time. Then there is his role as Otis in Sex Education. While his mom's occupation has made him more sexually educated than his high school peers, the openness of the sexual activity in his house has made Otis outwardly awkward in the physical arena. According to sources, Asa is currently single and is focusing on his acting career, but he's been linked to some of his co-stars, including Nina Dobrev, Haley Steinfeld, and Ella Purnell. Ncuti Gatwa. Ncuti drives the storyline about how his identity is often targeted for no reason as Eric. Gatwa was born in Rwanda on October 16, 1992. He was a toddler when he and his family moved from Rwanda as refugees fleeing the genocide. Ncuti was then raised in Scotland, primarily in Edinburgh and Dunfermline. He attended Boroughmuir High School, Dunfermline High School, and graduated from the Royal Conservatoire of Scotland in Glasgow with a BA in acting in 2013. In an interview with The Big Issue, Ncuti revealed he was homeless for 5 months before landing his role on the Netflix series. For his role as Eric, he received praise from critics and cultural commentators who noted his character was not relegated to the cliche of gay or black best friend / sidekick stock character. He was skeptical about playing the role at first, but Ncuti is glad that he accepted to play the role because of the impact it has had on gay people. He has not spoken openly about his sexuality in real life, so we are not sure whether he is gay in real life or not. Gillian Anderson. Unlike the other cast members who are a bit young, Gillian has had a successful career for over a decade. Gillian Anderson plays a sexually liberated relationship therapist with a house full of phallic statues. When she first received the script, she threw it in the bin, but her partner convinced her to look at it again. Well, in real life, Gillian is just as intriguing as Dr. Jean. Gillian came out as bisexual in 2012 when the woman she had a relationship with in her younger years died from brain cancer. She said that she did so in order to honor her in the wake of her death. Anderson married her first husband, Clyde Klotz, an X-Files assistant art director, on New Year's Day 1994 in Hawaii in a Buddhist ceremony, and they had a daughter, Piper Maru. On December 29, 2004, Anderson married Julian Ozan, a documentary filmmaker on Lamu Island off the coast of Kenya, and they separated in 2006. She also dated businessman Mark Griffiths, and they had 2 sons together. That relationship ended in 2012. She's been in a relationship with screenwriter and dramatist Peter Morgan since 2016. Amy Lou Wood. Amy, who also plays Amy on the show, was born in February of 1995. She had originally auditioned for the part of Lily, but was more than happy to land the role of Amy Gibbs. Like Emma Mackey, Amy is a newbie in the industry, and her role as Amy was her debut one. On the show, Amy is another of the school's popular girls who has an unlikely friendship with Maeve. She is always in a relationship and is nicer compared to other members of the school's The Untouchables clique. She's from a wealthy family, and her home is often used for hangouts and parties. Fans were delighted by the news that Amy Lou Wood and Connor Swindells, who played Lovebirds Amy Gibbs and Adam Groff in Season 1, are a couple in real life. They made it insta-official back in September 2018 when she wished her on-screen, off-screen beau a happy birthday with a series of sweet selfies. Okay, so let's talk about her boo, Connor Swindells. He was born in September of 1996. He started acting when he was an audition poster for a local play, and his friend dared him to audition when he got the lead role. He then acted in 2 more local plays and got an agent at the end of the 3rd play. He appeared in a couple of roles since 2017 before landing a role as Adam Groff in Sex Education, the headmaster's son who's a bully and has a tense relationship with his father. Connor spoke with The Telegraph about his love life and revealed that he and Amy didn't actually get together until the end of filming for season 1. He did also reveal that an intimacy director was used on set. Williams-Stirling. Williams-Stirling, who was born in December 1994, has appeared in British films such as Shank and Montana. He also starred on the CBBC television series Wolfblood. On Sex Education, he stars as Jackson Marchetti, the head boy at Moordale Secondary School and a swimming champion. He enlists Otis's help in getting Maeve to become his girlfriend. Keeter doesn't talk much about his personal life, and there is barely anything on his Instagram page, but we can tell that he really loves animals, particularly dogs. Tanya Reynolds. In 2016, Reynolds landed her first TV appearance in Delicious, where she played Teresa Bonelli for 12 episodes. 2017 saw Reynolds furthering her TV career with parts in Outlander, playing Lady Isabel Dunsany, and also in the BBC thriller series Relic as 20-year-old Sally. In Sex Education, Tanya plays Lily Iglehart, a girl who writes alien erotica and is determined to lose her virginity as soon as possible. Tanya, who was born in 1991, thought she was too old to play a teenager, but we must admit that she's done a fantastic job with her role as Lily. Tanya has not revealed any update about her boyfriend or partner. However, she is rumored to be dating her drama college mate. The other Untouchables. Mimi Keene, born in August 1998, plays Ruby Matthews on Sex Education, one of the school's popular but mean girls. She is the cruelest of the school's The Untouchables clique. Her career began on the stage, making her professional debut playing Janie and Kin at the Royal Court Theatre from November 19th to December 23rd, 2010. Before starring in Netflix's Sex Education, Keene played Ian Beale's daughter Cindy Williams in EastEnders. You may also recognize her from the 2019 movie Tolkien, in which she played a young Edith Bratt. She hasn't spoken up about any relationship, but we will keep you updated in case anything comes up about her love life. Other members of The Untouchables are Chanel Coular, 20 years portraying Anwar, and Simone Ashley, 24 years old, portraying Olivia, and they also are most likely single. Patricia Allison. Trish was born in December 1994 in England, but her roots are in Kenya, where she occasionally visits. Patricia was introduced as Ola, and she won the hearts of many with her remarkable performance. Within 2 days of airing, Patricia said her Instagram account started going crazy, and she's now gone from around 100 followers to almost 600,000 since season 2 dropped. And we can't ignore all the fantastic suits that Trish gets to wear as Ola. Her favorite, according to Teen Vogue, was a vintage 70s ensemble with cream color with a striped red top. Allison is currently dating her boyfriend, Philip Walsh, who is an artist and actor. Sammy Atabali. Sammy was born on March 19, 1999, and as of February 2020, that makes him 20 years old. He began acting at just 6 and has appeared in a range of films and TV shows in his native France, including supernatural thriller series Mortal and comedy series Grown Ups. Sammy joined Sex Education in season 2 as a French transfer student who shows an interest in Eric. When not traveling for his work as an actor, he usually lives in Paris. He appreciates the role he plays on Sex Education as Eric's love interest, but Sammy has been very mum about his love life in real life. Even his Instagram feeds don't give away any hints. CHINENYE EZEUDU. The biggest draw for Sex Education Season 2 was that it was set to bring in several new characters who would likely throw up some more fascinating storylines and moral dilemmas for the series to explore. Among the new characters was Viv, played by CHINENYE. While she may be top of the class in schoolwork and a leading light on Moordale's quiz team, Viv is very much bottom of the ladder when it comes to love and relationships. She's relatively new in the film industry, but CHINENYE has already booked a role in another project on Netflix called The Stranger. We don't know much about her at the moment, and her Instagram page currently only has a handful of photos, but thanks to her posts, we get to know CHINENYE EZEUDU's age is 23. She was born on May 3rd, 1996. George Robinson. This is another newbie who made his first on-screen appearance in Sex Education Season 2 as he took on the role of Isaac, a new resident at Maeve's Caravan Park according to Netflix's description of the character. George, who uses a wheelchair in real life as well, was also relieved that they were going with an actor who actually has a disability. In case you were wondering, he wasn't born that way. When he was 17, George was on a school rugby tour in South Africa when he threw himself into a tackle during a match in which he broke his neck between the C4 and C5 vertebrae. ALISTAIR PETRIE. Petrie was born on September 30th, 1970 in Catterick, North Riding of Yorkshire. He was brought up in the Middle East, mainland Europe, and East Africa because his father was an RAF fighter pilot. He's married to actress Lucy Scott, with whom he has 3 sons. Petrie is also an ambassador for Born, a medical research charity looking to identify the causes of premature birth. Petrie has also appeared as Philip Lyle in The Bank Job, as Felix Finch in the 2012 film Cloud Atlas, Sterling Moss in Rush, and General David Straven in Rogue One, a Star Wars story. In Sex Education, he is Michael Groff, the headmaster at Moordale Secondary School and Adam's strict father. In an interview, Petrie was asked whether he would let his sons watch the show, and he said that he would. He also added that real-life head teachers would learn a lot if they watched the show. Samantha Spiro, the on-screen wife to Michael Groff in Sex Education, was born on June 20th, 1968 in Mill Hill, London, England. She's known for a couple of shows including Me Before You, From Hell and Core, Blimey. She also joined the cast of the BBC Three sitcom Bad Education as Professor Celia Green, the new deputy headmaster, and an adversary to Jack Whitehall's character. In 2016, she joined the HBO series Game of Thrones in Season 6 as Melissa Tarley, the mother of Samwell Tarley. She's been married to Mark Ledbetter since February 2002, and they have 2 children. Is there anyone we left out? Who is your favorite character in Sex Education? Let us know in the comment section below. This has been Riveted, and we publish amazing videos daily.